On this month's Eye on the Anthracite Region, we start our day at this adorable diner right outside of Tamaqua.
Are we ready, girls?
It's been here for a long time, but recently was reborn under the ownership of longtime diner manager Nick. Scrumptious home cooking, large portions, and good prices seem to be the right recipe here. Join me at this iconic breakfast and lunch stop.
When I was 15, I started out at the Schnecksel Diner along 309. I was there for 10 years. I did everything from serving to expediting to managing. Then the opportunity came here, and then we bought this about 2.5 years ago. It was a good opportunity that came along, and it was something that was already established. The customers, most of the employees have been here long term, and it's always nice to try something different that you can kind of guide your own way with, so I figured why not try it. A lot of the recipes, they kept the same. We kept all the vendors the same, but most of it is like very decent pricing for the portion of food that they get and the quality. All the customers are mostly local. They've been coming here since they were kids. Everything from scratch. That's how you do it. You never use a can for anything. My cooks, my prep ladies, they do everything by their own recipes. That's how I was taught, so that's how I keep doing it. You want to help your own community, that turns around to help you. Why go to bigger companies and bigger brands when you can go to the guy down the street that you're going to see 5 times a week?
A good breakfast.
You can always get your basic breakfast, your basic lunch, your basic dinner, eggs and meat. You're gonna get a burger and fries. You're gonna get meatloaf and potatoes. It's something that you're not gonna find in a lot of places, especially for the older people in the community, because it's stuff that they were brought up on. I was always taught, like my grandparents, it's always the basics that you go back to. So for me, it's always my fallback. It's always rough in the beginning when you're younger. It took them a little bit, but we got them there.
Regular home fries.
I can tell you what they're gonna eat before their name. They become more of like friends or family than they do actual customers.
Booking your appointment at Pottsville Eye Specialists just got easier. All you have to do is scan the QR code right here. More on this exciting new feature in a bit, but first let's continue our visit at the West Penn Diner.
I do a lot of sausage gravy, a lot of chip beef, our omelets. As far as lunch goes, we do a lot of burgers. We pat them all ourselves, they're all fresh. A lot of cheesesteaks, meatloaf, cabbage and noodles. We make our own soups, our own chilies, and those are fresh and different every day. I have a lot of employees that have been here a very long time. One of them has been here 26 years. Another one's been here 20 years. The older ones value the customers and the job more, and most of them I known a long time. Some of them I met when we bought the property. Some of them I worked with before, and I brought them over here with me. It's the customers. They're not in a hurry all the time. They'd rather be here, talk to whoever they're with, talk to you, eat their food, and then go home. It's a less judgmental area. It's more about the community. And we're open all the time. Like, we close Christmas, we close Thanksgiving, like your major holidays. But as far as everything else goes, we're here every other day of the year. You weren't brought up on your big companies. You weren't brought up on your chain brands. You weren't brought up on any of that. It was all small, and that's where your foundation was. So that's like the important to try to keep those things still around.
We look forward to seeing you for an eye appointment here with the team of eye care professionals at Pottsville Eye Specialists real soon. We are located on West Bacon Street. You can book your next appointment easily by scanning this QR code or visiting drkislin.com. In just a few clicks, you will have an appointment that is convenient and easy to book. Thank you for watching Eye on the Anthracite Region. See you next time.